Yesterday I noticed there is another baby in the pond. Just hiding underneath that rock over there. I really need to get it out and check it because it's pretty light in color, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens. I don't think of my turtles as pets. They're just animals that I am caring for, and I try to make it to where they can survive on their own outside with a little bit of help from me. My big girl over here is out of the pond and wandering around. So I think she's nesting again. She's over here looking for some place to lay her eggs. Do you want to say hi to the people? No? You don't want to be bothered? Get the camera out your face? Alright, I completely understand. Don't want to violate your privacy. One of my males is still out. He's over here. Usually hiding from her. She can be a bit aggressive. Where are you going? Did you move those rocks? Am I about to get splashed? Let's see, are you hungry? I already dropped them. Where'd you go? Well, you want me to put more, don't you? I already put some in there. I'm not going to put more. And you're going to have to just swim around and get them. So spoiled. So today I'm out here fertilizing with, you saw the granules that I used, but I'm also watering in this Neptune's Harvest. It's a fish and seaweed fertilizer. This is my first year using this. I ordered it off of Amazon, and same with my fish emulsion. I don't usually mix it per gallon per se. I kind of do the trash can method. So I fill up the trash can with an estimated amount of what it would be per gallon, and I use my watering cans to go to each tree or plant, whatever I'm doing, to go ahead and water this in really well. So it's still early in the year, so I can't really tell if I like this or not. And I do kind of alternate with the fish emulsion. I'm running low on the fish emulsion right now, so I'm using this today. And I have another one that's in the house. I'll show you guys the next time when I use that one. I haven't opened it yet, but this is what I am using to do the trees today. So all of my trees that are in containers, all of my fruit trees, I'm fertilizing today with these. With this, should I say. These is because I did the granule fertilizer with these citrus trees. So the last thing I'm out here today doing is spraying the trees. This is a Epsom salt water solution. Epsom salt is magnesium, and I am spraying directly on the leaves. This is just 1 gallon to 2 teaspoons of Epsom salt. I mix them in 1 gallon bottles, and then I poured it into this spray bottle to make it a little easier to carry around. And I am just going to each tree and making sure that I saturate the leaves. Because as you can see, I have some yellowing on here, and these leaves look a little sad, which is not uncommon for citrus trees, but I'm starting to see a lot of yellowing. So as I said, I'm just going through, doing each tree and spraying. I've already done this little guy over here. It's not too hot today, so I'm not worried about the leaves getting scorched or anything. I think we are at about 78 today with a breeze, so that's a good temperature. I mixed 2 of these jugs, shook it up, made sure that it dissolved really well, and then as I said, I just poured it into the spray bottle and going around doing my trees. Even on my Meyer lemon, which, as I said before, this is not uncommon for citrus trees, but this is a lot of yellowing. So I'm gonna see how this works. Wait about a week. I think that will be a good amount of time to see if this actually helps. And I have to also mention that we did have a couple of 100-degree days. The week before, it was pretty gloomy, kind of low temps. And the week before that, we were in the 90s. So the temperatures have been up and down, which, as you guys know, stresses plants and trees out. So either way, this should help give them a little bit of a boost. And remember, I was talking about the Mexican lime, and I was talking about how all the leaves had dropped, and yeah, as you can see, it's bushing right back out, as I said. But do you see that? Yeah, that is not a healthy leaf. This tree here is the little red grapefruit. After I pruned it, fertilized it really well, and I moved it to a new location, it is doing actually great over here. So this tree has never given me more than 2 to 3 pieces of fruit. And like I said, after moving it over here, there are multiple little pieces of fruit on here. Some of them aren't going to make it. If you see that they're turning yellow, those are not going to make it. In fact, if you feel inclined, you could just go ahead and pinch those off because they are not going to do anything. But I've never even had this many pieces of fruit pop up on this tree. So apparently it is loving its new location over here. And once again, I have one of the little orange lady beetles. This one is out here on my pomegranate tree. So like I said, I have a whole lot of lady beetles. But I am looking for ladybugs. So although I do, or shall I say, I did start filling up the bird feeders again. I had stopped for several years, but this is the main thing that I want the birds to eat. Do you see that? I don't know why, but I constantly have grubs and roly-polies. So I've gotten the roly-polies under control, and now I just need to get the grubs under control. But like I said, I find them in containers, I find them in my beds, I find them in my compost. I have them everywhere. They're in the lawn. Yeah. So once I take them out of something, I put them in a container and I just leave them there. When I come back the next morning, they're gone. Usually the birds are swooping in and out down onto the containers and they are getting a hold of them. Whatever the birds don't get, the skunks will come in the middle of the night and they will eat them, which also prevents them from digging up my beds and my lawn. I'm gonna go ahead and go in and clean up. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys one last shot. There are birds over there swooping down into the container getting those grubs. So I'm gonna see if I can get that shot for you guys and close out the video. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all stay blessed out there. All right, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get that shot for you guys, but you know what? You guys stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.